No, I gotta remember that that's on the wrong thing on the other side. Oh boy. Man, it's actually really busy out here right now. What the? Excuse you. Actually, let me get away from that real quick. Cause I need to double check some stuff. You guys get to look at the idling camera for now. Why does the first thing that it looks at absolutely nothing? Why is that what happened? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some more 14 today. It's going down. So I think literally all I had to do to make sure that chat was connected for Twitch was just initialize it again, like literally just turn it on and off in Restream. So obviously I couldn't do that during stream itself because otherwise it would break. But you know, we're okay now. That was not gonna be. What do you think you are? It's fine, Jessa. Woo! Your boy flipping viciously. Spoiler, I didn't sleep. Oh god. I mean, I hope you don't have work, because otherwise you should probably go lay down. At least pretend to sleep. Still flipping. Damn. Damn. Oh, then in that case, sleep right now. That way you don't gotta worry about it. Yeah, that is kind of the one thing I miss about not being on a schedule. You're thinking about high school graduation? I see. I'm assuming that's not gonna last very long though. Probably gonna get shoved into a job eventually. This person is like viciously changing instruments. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god, that emote. That's actually really good. Let's go on, chorus. What is happening? It's like just in the middle of the day. Damn. I have a feeling that this Zilla Master person is someone that we know. The game had the goal to give me a level 2 Keyblade? Disgusting. How dare. What in the goddamn... I mean, the gacha in that game has plenty of audacity to go around, though. So I guess it's not surprising, it's just kind of like, god damn it. So of course I used it. Oh god. Why would you do this? Ooh. Alright, so... let's get going. Alright, well, we're back. Oh god, that's right. We were doing all these. I get to go to Uldan now. I get to go home. In fact, I probably could have just recalled my ass there. Oh, you got the Carl. God, I think I had the level 2. At least on one of my accounts. I don't know. I think I did it like once and then never again. It's like, that's probably not a good idea. Probably not great. Also, I need to immediately go back. Because I need to go back and talk to these people. To the Ethernet. Chamber rule. Is it fucking Shaggy? Yeah, it is. This is fucking Shaggy. It's Ultra Instincts Shaggy, too. What the fuck? Oh, hi. You're not Shaggy. Ulda, the Gilded City. Where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here in the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting! Okay, you could not pass through me like a ghost. That'd be nice. I like how you said start from a different level, and it's like, yeah, it seems like we're still here though. Okay, no, yeah, we're good. Oh, this does open. It do open. My friend poaching half of the Lumsa heads, right? We were eating good in Limsa. Wait a minute, where am I going? Oh, okay, Wilbur. I was like, am I gonna go grab the head of the fucking gladiators? Huh? Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if he hadn't... I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We are such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland, and the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I've been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man, so here I am. A new company of champions, and you say you'll take me into all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Wow, we actually got someone right out of the gate. Noise. Alright. All these seem like they're like really spaced out, so we're just gonna keep hopping. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a joke, Bronze. Why do scientists trust atoms? What? What do you mean, buddy? What are you talking about? Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Arson, the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. I'm a most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, it's his new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Yeah, that seems like we know who she is, but that was gonna be an obvious no. The lady has obligations. Duh. Fucking duh. Wait, what? Yellow moon? Okay. Alright. It's cushy big. I don't know if that's actually gonna go down. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. Yeah, I don't know why we thought that was gonna go over well either. Warrior Light's not very smart. Sometimes. Making me look bad. What's the matter for you? We should recruit this conniving ne'er-do-well. It's like one of the most put together outfits that we've seen so far. Oh, this almost seems kind of mean. Like, oh, you guys don't got anywhere else to be. Fuck it, right? Ah, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down the Pearl Lane. I know this glorious new company of yours and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the streets say your organization is funded by a corrupt coin. By syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was something that was getting rumor milled around. Shit. So we got a person. Company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of all the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Ain't nobody got time for that. Actually, hold on. I was gonna say, most of the levels for these are gonna be really low, but this would probably be good for the warrior anyway. Sybil has but a little time left when confiding you his burdens. Time heals all wounds, or so say those who have never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers pass since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry, and not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that fateful day. Heribald the Red and his loyal second, Albriest, Stillwater. Simon the Sweet, always armed and jabbed to digest, and our ever ireful mage Chiron Zabran. A quick to cast as he was to temper. Sir Moen Thousandgill. Never has lived a man with a tighter grip, be it on his sword or his coin. And let us not forget one-ilmed Ailstone. Ailzen? Wow. Though it's hard to fathom now. What with all the adventurers scamping around like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who like city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Darklight Raiders being the biggest and best of the bands, Ishgardian. Funded forays in the hellish pits like the Arum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. Though it would only take a night's devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider, that is, until we took that job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I stood against herds of giant buffaloes of Ogre Snurble infestations in the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagin from the abyssal depths of the Indigo Deep. But none of that prepared us for the horrors that we'd fate in Hell's Brood Holes. Hell's Brood Holes? Jesus. None of it prepared us for the Chimera. A bard still sings of the day the Seven Realms' finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return, Sybil the Stoic. Spared by the beast so that it may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. My apologies. You did not come here to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man. But if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. A final wish for an alien soul seeking peace in his past before departing on his journey through the Seven Gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with old Sybil, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. It's not too much to ask. Would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Darklight Raiders? Okay. It's a really long-winded way to send us into another dungeon. Damn, dude. What are you... Yeah? What? Look at this, man. Look at those funnels. Look at this high new Gundam over here. Oh, wait. No, you're for... This is for Red Mage, right? Yeah. I can't do that. How's your baby? I gotta get back to Alfie. Where is... Wasn't there... Okay, no. I was like, wasn't there a stone near here? But yeah, it's over here. Duh. Boom. So yeah, our own recruitment run. This time, actually, I think this is one of the worst ones that we've had so far. How fared you? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? Unrelenting gaze. Okay, fine. Thank you. Not a lot. A single Alamigan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are still somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part to the victories that you yourself have won. Thank you. I would not squander this precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana has graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over. The documents signed and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. Except the world itself. You are concerned by the Syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin in our contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I prefer not to rely on outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers will not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Yep. So I'm getting back from work at like 3:30, but I also gotta go in at like 9, so I really can't start these super late. In fact, if I didn't lay it down for a second, I probably would have started even earlier. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Wee. Is that ship okay? I didn't think about how weird these things looked just floating through the sky like that. Like, ah, shit. Fuck. Who's driving this thing? I think it's a little gremlin. What do you want?
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience. Since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Uldan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
Shit, that's true. After the stunt he pulled earlier.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
No.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
I was like, wait, what is this? But no, we gotta go back to the stones. But yeah, this Ulda right now is like deadlocked. And are pretty much just party to all manner of like fuckery. And that's probably gonna be something that doesn't really... Did you just... There's a stone's throw away? Boo! I saw it at the corner of my eye. I was like, you didn't just do that. You sure did. How dare. I feel like I want to do a side stream just so that we can get rid of some of these icons. There's so many out there. They're I feel like they're multiplying. I don't know if that's real, but it might be. Oh, these guys are all... What are you talking about? Okay, no, these guys are all saying the same things. I just didn't remember where they were. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Haunted by the ghost of it. Alfred has long been laying the groundwork for the organization of his, and he looks to you to help us turn his proposal into reality. I have to fucking chaperone this little goober. That is not a journey I should soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free of other duties. Just what? So that she can snatch me up for some other bullshit? Now what do you want? What do you want? I just got home. My grandfather formed the circle of no... It's kind of rude that I'm not looking at it. I'm just like looking over my shoulder like, what's he saying to me? Formed the circle of knowing in hopes that through the accumulation of knowledge, Eorzea might be saved from disaster foretold. A band of champions brought together by a common goal. to lead our realm to a better tomorrow. Though our means may differ, I would like to believe that I do him proud in undertaking this new endeavor. Which is exactly why it's all on. There's so many flags for this, right? Alfino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alfino to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite the number of new faces have arrived in Ravenna's Toll of late, and I wonder if Softborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? What can he possibly need help with except everything? Yeah, I do kind of feel bad for him though, because like we've probably doubled the population of this place, if not more, within what, a matter of days, if not a week or so. The timeline for how all this happens, there was a post that I saw on Twitter that was kind of joking about the idea that like there's no way in hell that like most of this throughout all the expansions has taken place in like a single year. But I don't know, outside of maybe 1 or 2 time skips for like bigger events or whatever, if there's actually any real solid timeline for this. What can I do for you? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with the new arm of the Scions. I barely noticed your recruits arrived. This is barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters who have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offering your aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slapboard, the shipment, we couldn't. What the hell happened to you? Gods, woman, what befell? We're bringing a shipment from Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross the border into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There are many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning supplies. Pray forgive us. There's not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is likely to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fort Tom's. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are appraised of this development. Gustav, were you not on good terms with the Knights of Hazang? Yeah, of course. Oh, you know them. You can go there and tell them, so I don't gotta... I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident into a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Hoshfont will be glad for your assistance. I guess that is true. We get to visit him again. Adventurers Guild Assistant. I've never been so completely failed in a task. But those heretics, they fell upon us like wintry demons. I like how all the other ones are too tired to talk. Like, fuck this. Don't look at me. I've just been fucking set upon. I wonder if this is gonna be one of those situations where like going through the gate would have been faster, but whatever. I'm practically here. I just don't remember where I gotta go. It's probably not up though. Blech. Oh. Is that it? Oh, there's someone up here, though. That's not what I'm trying to do, though. I'm assuming it's in here. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going. Well, 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 if it isn't my fine friend. Would you care for a plate of roasted caracal? Some mulled wine? No? Ah, I see you've not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Evidence Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. You would be correct, sir. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna get a fucking headpiece. It's a miracle. This actually looks kind of cool. Okay, I take that back. I don't zoom into his gooch. Maybe on another character, but not us. You know it's fucked up though. Okay, no, it would be for like monk or something. We can't actually use this as a. The Lancer one's here. This is the one that we would actually use. Ostrom Helm. That one's not too bad. Actually, no, it looks awful. Why does it look so stupid? I was like, wait a minute. They're like pointing weird ways. It's only like part of the front, the back's all It's all wibbly wobbly. The funny thing is that it actually is slightly more armor too. How is this circlet the most heavily? Well, I guess because it's also supposed to be for tanks, but still, why would that be the one? 14 hours. What's going on, Law? As Thancred presided over Uldai, Stola, and Limsa, and the pair on the 12th, we slowly become the guardian of the Angel of Ishgard. I can't wait to stare at those wings until we get another new. No, don't say that. Oh look, it's my elf husband. Look at him, and he gets to talk this time too.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil.
Yeah, of course they want to use this as a meat shield. It is kind of interesting though. I saw from the FanFest that we are going to get upscale textures. So some of these guys are going to be looking a lot prettier pretty soon. I'm existing.
Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies or her debts.
Fortom. But yeah, first day at my new job.
Spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered.
Not too bad. But also it doesn't really pay a whole lot. So, to be frank, once we get that first paycheck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could be crazy.
Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of
Buy
it,
15
these
candles.
incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her.
Wow.
Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Hellone's blessings be upon you.
Hello, Nay.
No pride in the admission, Many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes.
Hearing it be called Halone instead of Halone is really weird when we have Throne in Octopath 2 having at least a fucking accent over fucking E. So I was okay with that. I don't know where the fuck Halone comes from here.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much.
Heavens, we're probably gonna get into loads of names that we'll never be able to pronounce. Shush. Oh no. Well, actually, there was a panel, and I wonder if anyone's ever actually separated that panel from other stuff. I think so, because I was watching, Roxy was watching a bunch of stuff because she was catching up on FanFest, and there was a panel from the localization team that had to deal with all that shit. Not only the translating, but also having to send like directions and stuff to like the voice actors and shit. Oh my god. Apparently, Urianger was suspected to not be a major character.
A warm heart.
And they went all in with him and his speech patterns and shit. And we're like, oh, he's gonna die in like the first round or maybe an expansion or two. No. That bitch is over there sipping on pineapple and shit in the newest expansion. That motherfucker's not going anywhere. And they had to deal with the entire like speech pattern and shit that they gave him for all of it. I'm sure there's plenty more characters that have been like that too. Because if there's one thing that this game loves to do, it's reoccurring characters of every size, shape, and significance. Forever and ever, amen. Urianger is eternal. Further bands of men have been spied by patrols out of Vibram Front. Perhaps Lord Dreelmon will know more of the brazen heretics we seek. Also, why do you guys have things? What do you... Sebastian versus the Ogre? What? Courts now. Corinthio. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how you're supposed to say that. Get me out of here. You guys are ridiculous. Whee! I feel like I should just try to clean out most of this place with my warrior once I get him up to a certain level. Where am I actually going? Oh yeah, I gotta go. I gotta turn around. Whoop. Lord of my ability to think in my own damn speech pattern after listening to him for too long. Oh god. I think one of the first times I heard Urianger talk a lot was actually I don't know if it was AI generated or if it was maybe one of those fansly things where you like have the voice actor say a line, but it was like him reading "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard," like that whole chorus, but like in character. Too ridiculous. Wait, this motherfucker is up? Bitch, are you up here? Knock knock, motherfucker. No? Hang in here somewhere. Yep, there you are. You son of a bitch. Who told you to be in this tower? Is there anything you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I'm a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury, but you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabout have been indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this Iceheart wields. The men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of a righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Oh god, are they like touched ones? The fuck? Mayhaps you would care to question them of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival comes moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. The patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he's regained his use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. I guess it's worth a shot. It also means I'm not gonna come out of here like a normal person. I'm gonna fucking fly, bitch. Get me out of this tower. Ah. Wait, that's not closer. What the fuck? What? Are you? Oh no, that's the other guy who just had a big boo boo. How dare you honk at me? Do we get goose again? No. We're at like 4% goose. That is a small percentage of goose. Nope. Nope. There you are. Aha. Tell you what happened. Motherfucker, you're not even looking at me. Well, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my blurry gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say it was where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived it all. I was gonna say, if a motherfucker takes a mace to your head should probably be paste. Damn, dude. That's a hard-ass head. Doesn't even got bandages on it. Nothing. And I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. That is entirely fair. You got beat the fuck up. Yep. Oh. Run, little buddy. We got places to be. Oh, we're in here. Oh god. This is like one of those very convenient nooks that we've never had to be in before. Oh no, that's for a quest. Or it's not. Shadows and Castle. What? No, that's different. That's different. We're gonna go to an area. What does it say? It's this way. That makes more sense. Ta-da! Wee. I was gonna say, that had a similar thing, but that's a different thing. We have to find a search spot. Oh, we're gonna get jumped. Boy. What happened here? Uh-oh. Surrender the crystals now. Sticky. Oh, fuck this. The cold sounds my pain. Ugh. Okay, no, that's normal. I was like, what the fuck is that? What the hell are you doing? There's a fate here. What the hell? Don't mind me. God! Draw your weapon foul. Wait, I recognize you. You're seeking the heretics? Though we share a common purpose. We're on patrol when we chanced across one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them cornered in this ravine, and yet they're gone, vanished like icy wraiths. Another guy's just throwing down in the background, like what? We're surrounded. The behemoth's the bird! Oh my. The cloth on her outfit's going kind of crazy, but... You glimpsed that woman atop the cliff? Could it be the Ice Heart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen hall. Some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation, so it'd be best we'd return to Wyvern Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Dreelmon. Which means I should totally not do that, right? Also, shut up. Be quiet. This fucking music, dude. I get it, there's a friggin' fate in the area, I don't want to do it. I ain't doing that shit. I got stuff to do. Actually, hold on. Let me just break in this way. What are you doing over here? Blech. Don't mind the giant claw. It appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found near Snowcloak were some of my finest, and they should be bested so handily. I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. So it would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Harshfont of these discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. It's gonna be a raid, baby! Up. Up. Get up. Yeah. I could just teleport there, but whatever. I have already physically committed. What the hell? It's like a really skinny Purip Echo. Oh, it's a rock. Ugh. What the? Is that just a dog? That's just a big glowing doggy. What? That's a big bird. Oop. Sorry. Wait. Back. I got it. Alright. I like his little wave.
Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim. And
Okay, what's going on? Why were they shirtless doing squats? In the middle of a wintry bullshittery.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak?
Mm-hmm.
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Put putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Uh-oh.
Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
We're gonna find out that they are part of the heretics.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche.
I actually don't know if we've dealt with that group of knights before. I don't think
On the
so.
matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Gotta keep your meat shields well fed, right? Pray tell the frontier hands to fret not over stolen supplies. 'Tis but a pittance compared to the rewards we shall reap from having a solid stronghold in Mordona. You just put a whole ass car on here. Damn. Actually no, we gotta go back to evidence. That's right. Do 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 do. Oh, look at the little chocobo tracks. It's cute. What's up, fucker? It's good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Corthus? Oswald taunts is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hoshfont for his continued generosity. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alfino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Alright, well, time to get the really ugly helmet. I'm not looking for it. So, oh, it is replacing it. I don't think I don't know how often set bonuses are a thing in these, but I don't think these have one, which is weird because you'd think the worm set would. Oh boy. It looks so bad. Look at him, he's so stupid looking. Doesn't even matter. Now you can see more of a face too. Lame. Then again, at least I don't have a key yellow, whatever this is, so whatever. Woo beep beep beep. I heard that. Bonuses are any of my class armor sets, which is kind of a shame. You would think so, especially if you're gonna have, because some of these seem like they're lasting us a hot minute as well. Let me reassign this. Oh, I really hope we find another helmet to replace this soon. If I gotta make it myself, then I fucking will. Honestly, what it's gonna take is that we're gonna have to just go into another, like, duty or whatever. Oh, he's got like the full, look at you. Magic technical difficulties. Oh, I think this is for... We'll do that later. Daystar Circle. Wait, another hat? What the fuck? Hold on. Why? It's a Mad Hatter kind of shit right there. The queef. Oh. So I'm assuming this is her casters. Arch, Bard, DNC, Conjurer. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, but this is for Bard, we might as well keep that because we'll actually probably be doing Archer eventually too, so. While you're away in court, this preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Everyone's got it out for our reception lady. Casino guest uniform. Really? What's the matter with you now? What happened? These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot into my wastepaper basket. Ah, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid! Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You want to report directly back to Alfino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Yeah, it's true. We're a little bit more ragtag in the Scions, aren't we? Wait. Okay, no. It's like, is there anyone immediately here? There's one out here. Yu Hase. Shmol. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. Giving of oneself 'tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. A deep blue uniform crafted specifically for Alfino's new trial organization. These uniforms are a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be a wealth of plenty for selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Oh my god, please, go home. This man already trying to hustle. Wait. No. Yeah. What? What? Excuse you. I'm gonna assume there's another way up here, but like, what the fuck? Alien. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. There you go, as for you. As for you. Ah, yes, the uniform! Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Get up. Goose. Couldn't tell you. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, a Maelstrom guy. Oh, hi. Oh, Rio. The cooler us. Look at this motherfucker. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I suggest giving a... Oh, that's actually another thing. Limsa Lominsa having, like, really heavy pirate stuff was because... when they first started... A Realm Reborn didn't really have a lot of lines, so they didn't think it was a big deal. And then, of course, you have... Oh, by the way, several expansions later. Oh, Limsa is still like this huge hub world. Oh, reoccurring characters. Shit. I suggest give it a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut the blood to me head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Isn't it the same tattoo style as other scions? It does look very similar. Which I'm not really sure what the deal with that is actually. Hey, Wilred. Little amigo killer, much from Revenant's toll, that this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. That is a fucking... Is that spinning turtle? Just saw that bitch whirl in. I never worn on quite so voluminous. Voluminous? Well, I'm sure it'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Yep. Cover up those breasts, that is indecent exposure, sir. Then again, watch us get another harness chest piece. Let me like, oh my god. Gustav, gods, I didn't expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles are what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. Oh yeah, that's right. So some of these people are people that we haven't recruited. There's just other people that have found out and we're like, fuck it, let's go. It's an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. She'll wear it with pride. Let's see. We still got 2 more. Hold on. Thank you. They weren't kidding when they said these guys are all over the fucking place. Ilberd. I don't believe he meant. I'm Ilberd, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Okay. As for you. Uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method for creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. This other one seems like way out. Maybe not. Ugh. What are you guys all looking at? I thought it'd be best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. How did you even get up here? Our new uniforms. I'm reminded that my induction into the Wood Whalers. That's true, technically he still has his old Wood Whaler stuff. What are we looking at? Huh? It'd be really funny if there was actually like a sightseeing thing here. I can clearly see it now. The rain is gone. Did you just do that? God damn this game. As if the quest titles weren't enough, the random NPCs say shit like that sometimes. Be hush. Stop. Okay. Oh, he's probably still in the solar. I was like, where the hell did this motherfucker go? Oh. What are you doing? Yes? Ah, Tataru mentioned that you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention that I thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that if we soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near. Once the last of the recruits is gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made.
I do love that they just pretty much
With your
mimic the
strength
other
now
companies.
pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Crystal Braves?
Whether it be the
Oh my
beastmen
God.
and their primates, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
I guess it does make sense to a certain extent because, like, one of the bigger obstacles for being a Scion is actually having the power of the Echo itself.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Leveilleur.
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose.
Yeah, they're
Let us
probably gonna
join hands
make us do it.
and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready. I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
Don't send a bunch of new people to investigate this.
Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Also, how the hell is Kryl alive?
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon.
So I've seen stuff from Kryl in other
When I
in
learned
other
of the
things.
loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death.
It's like that typical, like, Japanese, somehow, ridiculous thing happened.
Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Probably.
I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Gallians?
No brain blasts.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Somehow, Palpatine survived. Oh. That's her mechanist, or mechanic, blah, 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 too. That'll probably be something we do. Machinist. Hello, not Link. Back there. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. Immediately gets jumped. I guess more like Linkle because I keep forgetting. Oh no, that's the one exception I was gonna say. There's a friggin' dragon out there! See, there's one right there! The winds are uncommonly fierce this day. Dun dun dun. It only occurred to me that the scroll symbol on that staff has previous FF classes used in their symbol. Feckin' ass. Yeah. So these must be our knights. Look at this not Ramu motherfucker. Oh, of course. Why was I right? I don't like this. How did I immediately call that? So they've been thralled too. Me oh my. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna get gauntlets. Those are really chunky. To be fair, Asian fuckery is an easy call to make. Yeah. But like, damn, dude. The second we're like, oh, surely this really good group of soldiers will save the day and not cause trouble. A group that we haven't dealt with yet, huh? Seems like a good chance for someone to be doing shit in the background, and then we find out it's exactly what it is. Try as I might, I cannot shape a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summoned them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. I mean, you say that, but we also caught Leviathan like way too late. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the Dark Beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak then of more current matters. In particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Alfino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he was doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alfino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever matter you are able. Why am I babysitting this dude again? He's a grown-ass man. Let me sleep, woman. It's like he won't take other advice from us, but he likes you. Fine. Oh, this area updated. Dispatch the first unit to Ul'dah. The second and the fourth are to stand by for further orders. Wait, what's happening in Ul'dah? Condemn refugees to death. Wait a minute, that's not right. What are you talking about? What? In which event, we must guide them to Little Alamigo, else we condemn them to certain death. What did I just tell you? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Higiri. In traditional Delman cuisine, we strive to perfect a balance not only of flavor and texture, but also of nutrition. For a meal to be truly satisfying, you must nourish the body as well as to delight the senses. Yes, it would be foolish to sacrifice nutrition for flavor. They seem very uninterested. If Higiri and our more skilled culinarians could work closely together, I dare say they could create extraordinary dishes sure to satisfy Eorzean and Domin alike. What are you? You good, buddy? A dazzling floral arrangement, each blossom a peerless beauty in her own right. Ah, the blessing and the burden of an overactive imagination. Just spacing out, huh? Just stimming with a dagger. Alright. It's cool, I guess. Colton A, what are you doing? Surely it's something more useful. Those azure uniforms are rather striking, and I think I shall remain a scion for the nonce. These walls have become my home, and the scions my family. Besides, I'm not sure blue really is my color. The green of my cassock group brings out my eyes, just as Hori's breeches bring out the red in his. Ooh, my. Look forward, never back. Devote yourself only to the present. This is what I've learned from the Domans. Where have those younglings just disappeared to? Making the most of their newfound freedom, no doubt. Doing everything in their power to avoid child labor, more than likely. Many of my countrymen are skilled with bow or blade. I have made it my mission to rally those with such talents into the Braves' cause. I only hope that we can be of some small assistance. What? The invoices and petitions to... It's a war! Gustav, that desk is my front line, and I fear I have been overrun. She's literally just having a fucking conniption every time we talk to her. It's like, why? You brought more people here. Stop. What is it? And do be concise. I am rather busy. Huh? You would lend me a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I am hesitant to entrust it to my braves. But the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, we already have a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted this resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbert. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance. Use the scroll symbol of their class or force? I don't know, actually. Where am I going? Where am I going? Maybe? I think that might have been a marking for the old faction that he made. It's hard to know. Oh. No. That's just in the old style. It might actually be one of the older ones for one of the caster ones for 1.0. I wonder how much they've changed. Kinda hard to say though. Alright. Still got a little bit of time here before we gotta switch over.
Hail to you, sire. How might we serve you? Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Then maybe we should find another room for this.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
What a
some
surprise.
discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning.
And of course it was the Flames.
Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Oh, even better.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause.
Oh shit.
These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
We're about to bust this shit wide open.
Much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
I was gonna say, that's a good point.
We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
And then we found out it's actually General Bond himself.
Are as widespread as we believe. He will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
How he nodded that, like, yep, you're right. Oh boy. Well, time to go back home. Oh, hi. Robot.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Daw.
But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not
He's a
many,
buddy.
but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not?
That seems like a flag.
Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Oh, wow.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not
Those
do it
balls.
justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Scraped his way from the bottom.
Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
Dun dun dun. Not tidings.
So there has been progress.
Indeed.
I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
I mean, would it really be that surprising?
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
I like how that's this world's version of we should hang out sometime. Also, hello, who was that? Wow. Like how comically huge this fucking spear is.
You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's
Kupo.
to thank for
Let's
that.
go on, Kupo.
Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Then you find him like assassinated somewhere. That might be good to try to get for him. That's what it says. This is 550, item level 110. Yeah, that's great. As you slowly become a shiny, no. I want to stay shiny though. Although to be fair, once we start getting back into some of the Dragoon stuff, we'll probably end up just getting another set anyway. We are looking pretty silly though. Nah, yeah, we'll still keep up with this. $60, I think? Yeah. More than likely. What are you doing, little bird? More friggin' gloves. Okay. That's another one for the archer, I guess. Our hunt for the ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say that we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Levillier. To the Rising Stones, away! There we go. Oh, you got these guys hanging out here too. Small. Oh, suddenly Stoll is gone. Actually, I think that's the only thing that really changed, is that like some people who were here are just missing now. We return from Ulda, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble. You'll recall that the 4th was tasked in reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minions and its Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to the destination. God damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat the foreman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask you for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party would only serve to provide the Garleans more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you're our best chance that we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Aliena IV lies in wait at the Tangle, near the entrance of the Castrum Sentry. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. We're gonna break into this bitch again? Damn, okay. No problem. We can do it again. It's fine. Ooh, small. Oh my god. Not the claw. Oh, hi. Hang in there, Resh. We'll free you yet. At this point, Galliano may will give you the front door key, right? I mean, the fucking thing opens up automatically. That was before we even busted into it the first time. You will aid us in the rescue mission? We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away into Castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans are interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. My order may not yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Okay. It's immediately too late. Are they just running off? Yeah, they sure are. Okay. Really? Excuse you. Be quiet. No. None of that. Well, that's done. Where am I? Well, how nice of you to catch up. Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the Castrum, we will be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Oh, I gotta go cause a fracas. Yippee! What's up, bitch? It's a me. Okay, I gotta go do it over there though. That's okay. Garlean rubber? What? What's up? Actually, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. And one more for the road. Alrighty. Paralyzed for a second. There we are. Time to get out. Oh god! The claw! I've already returned most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffer no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report to the mission success to the Commander Levailleur. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Alrighty. Whee! So far, just a lot of back and forth. We even have a quest that said as much. But we'll see how long that lasts. It does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering in an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess I was having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued has been cared for by the Dolmens. Thanks to their expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude. It's been handled. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I'll see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require you to accompany me to Corthus. I have been granted an audience with this guardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Wait, what? Why? Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Why the hell would they be calling out and even do nothing? Oh wait, that showed that in here? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dare I even look? Oh yeah. We're gonna have to go pay a visit to somewhere real quick, hold on. I don't need half of this shit. And actually that archer one I can throw away for a little bit until we actually start doing those quests. To the bell. Away. Get out of the way. Move. Actually, I'm probably gonna eat that other piece in a second anyway. Oh shit, that's right, I had 250 coffers. We'll do that for now. Can I do it from here, or do I have to actually open? Man, I think that both of those are actually out. Promise that I need to go buy more adventures for them. So that is not really an option right now. Woo. We'll kick off whatever this is supposed to be, and then we'll probably move on to GBO2 for a while. Well, we're talking pants now. Breeches. Oh, these are kinda whack. Astrum hose. We've been blessed with a rare opportunity. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat the Ser Emmerich Lord, commander of the Temple Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leaders wield tremendous political influence. It would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Ser Emmerich wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. We're gonna get fucking brain blasted and or shot. The mighty hose! And also a plate of soup. The antecedent should see the wisdom in this plan. When you request her permission to accompany me to court, that she's gonna say no. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that you're more good than can be accomplished if we stroke with a pen than the thrust of a sword. Okay. I feel like this... I wonder if she'll actually give us up easily. Or if this is gonna be them having a pretty big disagreement right out of the gate. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think it's a wonderful idea. Okay. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alfino believes your presence may help him secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. The power of player knowledge versus character knowledge, I guess. Antecedent. I take it Gustav has explained the situation? He has. Yet welcome these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know more than is generally known. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated in the center of Abelathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of our former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartino, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this is considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past. This time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart to Camp Dragonhead. Our old friend Lord Hushfond is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand that you have further inaugurated yourself with the man. Or ingratiated yourself, inaugurated. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Alrighty. Man, we are going through it. But next time we'll be heading over to Camp Dragonhead. We did a little bit of fighting today. Not a whole lot. But I have a feeling, considering everything that's been developing, that we probably are pretty close to shit hitting the fan anyway. Oh, and everyone here got shuffled around. So we will pick up here next time. But until then, we will be moving on over to Gundam. So for the YouTube people, hopefully we'll see you over there, and if not, then have a good one. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Look at the little Tataru just rocking over there. Schmull. Story time. Bye-bye.